Hey, good afternoon, class from snowy New York City, here in the midst of Snowmageddon or the cyclone bomb or whatever. Anybody's on the West Coast and the East Coast knows what I'm talking about. From Florida to Maine, we're getting hit with a snow hurricane. The Midwesterners will laugh at us because you're used to us as the people in the far West, and the West Coast, well, you know, God bless you with your 70-degree weather. Welcome to Criminal Justice 104, Ethics in the Criminal Justice Leader. As I said, you've hopefully seen my welcome email and my kind of background as both professionally as a criminal justice system and as a criminal justice professor. And kind of go over the assignments for week one. Some of you have already gotten started on it. A few people have entered into the discussion board, which is terrific. And if you had read my recommendations, and I highly recommend, what I've written before, what you're going to need. So for Module 1, you're going to read Chapter 1 in the book, which kind of goes over the basics of ethics and moral thinking and ethical decision making. And throughout the course, we'll look at ethics in a philosophical way. And as in the readings, you have a video of a study that was done, 20-year study of police misconduct and people who had lost their jobs due to corruption and police misconduct in the New York City Police Department. As I said, my alma mater, my agency, and I was a member of the department in 15 of those 20 years of that study, and it's kind of an eye-opening experience. And then a literary review on that study. And then we kind of look into what the assignments are, and it would be the discussion board of, although we have laws, why do we need morals and ethics in how we do things, and is practicing good policing someone that is conducting themselves by the law or someone that's conducting themselves ethically. And it's a wide open, this is a critical thinking exercise. And you also have your first oral board, and don't be afraid. Speaking in public is never easy for any of us, but if you're going to be in the profession, for interviews for employment, interviews for promotion, speaking to community groups, speaking in court, speaking before legislative bodies, you're going to have your skills as a public speaker very well. Don't be afraid of it. I do recommend rehearsing, whether you rehearse to the mirror, whether you rehearse in your head, or you rehearse out loud. It always kind of helps you to kind of formulate and organize your thoughts and get that out there. And as I said, it's a good practice, and it's also a very good practice to sell yourself. Show your knowledge, experience, and your ambitions and your goals. And it's like I said, it's your verbal resume. Take them very seriously. Once again, I'm going to stress, which is part of the assignment for Module 1, to review the final project guidelines and rubrics. Within there, you will find all the information for the case study involving the Kansas City, Kansas Police Department that you're going to need for all 3 milestones and the final project. Don't get caught up not being able to find it. If you have difficulty with it, reach out to me immediately and I'll get it out. We'll work on it because you need that. As I said, I had a very good student in past classes who never could find it for whatever reason, and it cost them in the final project with a failing grade where he ended up passing the course, but he could have gotten way higher, and I find it very unfortunate, and so early on, get out there, find the information that you're going to need for the final project and the milestones, get a jump on everything. Please, this course is pretty self-explanatory in what's expected of you, but it's very, very labor intensive. Don't get lagging behind. Any problems, any conflicts, I'm here for you. Please reach out to me. We can work any accommodation, any kind of thing you need. Like I said, everything from computer problems to personal problems. Please reach out to me. Thank you and have a good week.